Hi there, I'm Rory, and I'm going to give you a quick look at Metro, which is a brand new platform that you can use to generate your own data online and use it to power projects you care about. So first thing we're going to do here is to install the Chrome extension. Metro is a seamless experience, so you'll see that the Chrome extension will automatically sync up with our account and give us a link to our profile and show us our username. So I'm going to show you some of the cool things that Metro can be used for. The first one is an open data project designed to gather examples of sentences and their translations. Now, open data means that all of the data generated in this project is accessible by all of the contributors. In the future, you'll be able to trade your data with startups and organizations in return for freebies, maybe payment per data point, that type of thing. So this project is powered by one data source, text translation. And a data source is an open source plugin for Metro. It's created by the community, and you can view the source code on GitHub here. Anybody can submit one. I'll probably accept it after a pretty quick review. But anyway, we can see the description of the data source here, the sites it's going to run on, sample data, some of the featured projects that are using it, that type of thing. So we activate the data source here, which means that we sign the data usage policy that was written up by the owner of the project. Once it's activated, the Chrome extension is going to automatically run the data source on any web page where it's supposed to run. So we can come onto this Wikipedia page here. We can highlight some text and we can translate it. Now I've done this one before, so I have the translation ready here. This particular data source looks for three fields: the translation, source language, and destination language. But you can add any information you want there. It's down to the developer's choice. So this data point is going to be sent off, and within a minute, it's going to be distributed out to all of the projects where it should arrive. Then we'll be able to download all of the data for this data source in a zip file. So next project I'm going to show you guys is one for collecting labeled images. So this project is powered by a different data source, generic image labeling. So after we enable this data source, we'll be able to go to any website on the internet, right-click an image and enter a translation. So here we'll be able to right-click, enter the label button, add a label, and it'll be sent away. And you'll notice down at the bottom left corner here, we have this little overlay showing us how many data sources are active here. We want to make sure that people are aware that they're generating their data, that they're not feeling like they're being tricked into sharing data when they shouldn't be. The idea here is to empower people to control their data, to have autonomy. So the last project that I'm going to show you is a project with a passive data source, which means it doesn't require any active input from the user. The interesting thing about this data source is that it runs on Google, and it allows you to generate your own data from Google. So Google is normally a closed platform. You cannot get access to the data from Google. So if you're a small startup or an organization that needs data to power its projects, self-generation is a way that you can actually get access to that data. So we'll open the console here so that you can see the data point that's actually produced. It captures the event that happened, i.e. a click, the timestamp of when it happened, the query we were searching for, the index of the result that we opened, and the URL of the result that we opened. So hopefully this gives you a good overview of Metro and why it might be useful for you. And we're in open alpha at the moment, so if you want to drop in, make an account, try out some things, that'd be great. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys. Thank you very much.